Muslim blood is a cheap commodity, and at the moment it is running like rivers through Iraq and Afghanistan. And in recent months, the blood-red torrents have been flowing through Pakistan, a country I have grown to love and regard as my second home. But what still catches my breath is the disinterest from across the Muslim world to the plight of our brothers and sisters, especially those hidden away in secret prisons, caught up in George Bush's war on terror. The darkest, hottest pits in hell await those cowardly men who've grown rich off the back of innocence. We know they traded our brothers for $5,000 a time, even though they were innocent of any crime. Ex-Guantanamo detainee Moazzam Beg told me how his betrayer, this low-life piece of scum, will find that his fat bank account may buy him riches in this life, but he has traded his place in paradise for the hottest place in the hellfire. And sadly, we know he will not be alone. He will be joined by many of his colleagues unless they repent now and reveal the full extent of the evil that they have done. These same men were responsible 5 years ago for the kidnapping of Dr Aafia Siddiqui and her 3 children in a joint operation with American intelligence. Their greed was such, and their corruption so high, that selling a sister, a Pakistani sister, a Muslim sister, meant absolutely nothing to them. When Dr Aafia was traded to the Americans, the International Human Rights Organization caged prisoners tried to bring her plight to the public. No one wanted to listen. Why? Because few of us could believe that the Bush administration could really sanction the kidnapping of a mother and her 3 children. I am probably one of the few Muslims who flew halfway across the world to get to Guantanamo without having to be shaved, shackled and abused. The experience, as brief as it was, 4 days in Guantanamo, left me shocked and disgusted that a great country like America has traded its freedoms and liberties in the name of security. This is something the Americans do not want you to know, but they did. And when they escaped from Bagram, from that hellhole, they gave an interview and confirmed what Moazzam had heard. He had seen with his own eyes the woman that Moazzam Beg had screamed throughout the night, every night without fail. When the Arab brother observed her, she had clearly lost her mind. He said she had been repeatedly raped, abused, and used without mercy by those American dogs in Bagram. Her state was so wretched that the male detainees in Bagram went on hunger strike for a full 6 days. Without giving away sources, we soon established that the woman in Bagram was registered in US intelligence documents as prisoner 650. I was horrified. I suddenly realized, if we remain silent, these sisters of ours will be lost forever. Aafia insists that she was kept in Bagram. So I'm giving warning now to Lieutenant Colonel Mark Wright, who has been feeding me a pile of rubbish from his Pentagon office. I will be calling you tomorrow, and you can tell me why you have lied and lied and lied. We want the truth. We want to find out who is prisoner 650, where you've been holding Dr Aafia Siddiqui for the last 5 years, where are our other sisters, and where are their children. The time has come when they have to be transparent. We must demand it, and if we don't, we're all prisoner 650. That is our duty. Where injustice is the law, resistance is our duty. Thank you very much. Assalamu alaikum.